Hi, so today, for food science, I am making baked ziti. So let's jump into the ingredients. Okay, for this recipe, you're gonna need grated or shredded Parmesan, ricotta cheese, mozzarella cheese. It calls for ground beef, but I'm doing ground turkey. And then 1 large onion. You can either do penne noodles or ziti noodles. I can only find penne. Then you're gonna want garlic, red pepper flakes, an Italian seasoning, your olive oil, basil leaves. You should do fresh, but I couldn't find any, so I'm doing dried. And then 32 ounces of marinara sauce. Okay, so my first step is to get the pasta boiled and like out of the way for when I make the meat sauce and everything. So we're gonna get this boiling to, they said, a rolling boil, and then we're gonna put in 1 pound of penne, which is this whole box, and I have to cook it al dente. So that should take about 11 minutes. Okay, so the next step is to brown the meat. And then after that, we're gonna add the onions to saute it, and then the garlic, spices, and tomato sauce. And then I'll show you that. Since we did the noodles first, after a while the noodles will start to stick all together, and it'll be really hard to take them out without ripping them. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna just take some olive oil, and you're gonna just drizzle it on top of your colander where your noodles are, and then you're just gonna toss them around until they're all lightly and evenly coated with olive oil, and that should prevent the sticking. I added the onions, garlic, and then the spices, and I just threw on the tomato sauce. So we're gonna let this, I'm gonna mix it, and then it's gonna simmer. I'm gonna like wait until it simmers, and then I preheated my oven so it hits 350, and then after that I'm gonna show you how to assemble the ziti. Okay, so I'm gonna explain to you how this is going to work for the ziti. I have to do a thin layer of this sauce on the bottom, and then I'm gonna take the ricotta cheese and then dot it all around, and then I'm gonna take some spoonfuls of the pasta and put it on top, and then layer with more of the sauce. I'm gonna repeat this until it's done. This is what it looks like, and now I'm going to pop it in the oven for 20 minutes, and I'll show you the final product. Okay, here's the final product. I put it in for 20 minutes, but the cheese wasn't really crispy, and I kind of like it when the cheese is crispy. So I put it on broil on high, and I let it sit in there for about 3 minutes, and then I just pulled it out, and it looks pretty good. And then I'm gonna wait about 5 minutes, and then I'll dig in.